The Russia-Ukrainian war is the largest conflict on the European continent since the end of World War II, now 8 decades ago. That history remains unsettled as Ukrainians battle for an uncertain future.
KETV Newswatch 7's Capitol Bureau Chief John Grunwald took an independent trip to Ukraine in the spring, and he brings us his final story in his Wounds of War series, examining the wider context and meaning of the fight for Europe.
80 years since the cities of dust and ash clouds hanging over Europe. Today, their memories set in the certainty of statues and headstones. But as a war of conquest returns to the continent, this year brings commemorations of unsettled history.
Now it's even more important than before because, we have a terrible war here in Europe, just a few kilometers from us. And we can see things which we couldn't imagine could happen again in Europe, like kidnapping children, bombing civilians.
In early May, a parade takes over the well-worn streets of Pilsen in the Czech Republic. It's the Liberation Festival, celebrating the day when General George Patton's Third Army struck down years of Nazi rule.
They just came to Europe to help us.
All smiles as reenactors wreathed with flowers roll ahead under the shadow of a McDonald's sign and a medieval cathedral. Above them, historic planes carve trails across the sky, followed by newer, noisier war machines. Set against Czech memory, a crude compromise in 1938 that shattered the democracy's sovereignty and foreshadowed a wider war.
It seems to us that the history is repeated.
This parade takes on another note, the movements of men and material, a morbid dress rehearsal for what's to come.
We are in the worst security crisis since the end of the Cold War.
For former Nebraska State Senator Tom Brewer, it shows what's at stake in Ukraine. He says the U.S. must still lead the free world.
Along with that comes responsibility to make sure that these countries that want and are willing to sacrifice for freedom, that we support them and we allow them to have that.
And for the leader of the Czech Armed Forces, a reminder that the past is a process, not past.
The prosperity we have and the freedom we have is not given. It's not for free, and you have to keep this in mind, and you have to still work on it, and because otherwise, if you don't remember it, you may lose it.
For KETV Newswatch 7, I'm John Grunwald.